Robinson gives you an inside look at rock's biggest stars and the newest releases in movies, albums, and home videos, plus new fashions and surprise guests. Radio 1990, TV's #1 music magazine show.
Today on USA. These cats can jam. The LSU Tigers meet the Alabama Crimson Tide this week on USA's Thursday Night College Basketball 86 Live.
This is USA.
The USA movie presents Cornbread, Earl and Me. Keith Wilkes stars as Cornbread, a young man whose ticket out of the violent ghetto is his talent on the court.
They're back and ready for 86. The Beasts of the East. The Big East Conference. Wednesday nights on USA. Headed by the defending champion Villanova Wildcats. The star-studded Georgetown Hoya Destroyers. Tasty Walter Berry and the St. John's Redmen. And Syracuse gem Pearl Washington and the Orange Men. Feast on the Big East. Wednesdays in 86 here on USA.
A rich, spoiled girl from the suburbs and a tough, streetwise city kid.
You keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours. Deal?
They're competitors.
I'll bet that Paris will become a woman by the end of the summer. How much?
With a lot in common. Christy McNichol,
Do you care about me a little?
Matt Dillon, and Tatum O'Neal.
I feel dizzy.
Little Darlings, a USA premiere event.
Coming Tuesday, January 21st.
We now return to Cornbread, Earl and Me, starring Keith Wilkes.
Hey, how are you? Sorry that I'm not at home. But when I get the message on my telephone, you'll be the first one on my list.
Crazy Calls, a tape of 7 different songs and funny recordings for answering machines.
I am very sorry that I'm not at home to take your calls.
Only $14.95.
When I will get right back to you. Leave your message. Leave your message at the tone.
Give someone the gift of gab for their answering machine.
Calling a friend. What you've actually done is bought a one-way ticket to the answering machine zone.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home. I'm glad you called, but I'm not home. But I'll be back before too long.
Crazy Calls, a tape of 7 different songs and funny recordings for only $14.95.
Wait for the beat. You gotta leave your name. You gotta leave your number.
To order,
Wait for the beat.
call 1-800-331-1000. Call 1-800-331-1000.
Cornbread, Earl and Me will return after these messages.
Hitachi is proud to present the following program. Smaller than Earth telescopes, the orbiting space telescope will expand the universe astronomers can see by 350 times. The cylinder of the telescope will be the length of a tractor trailer. Its mirror, which will reach the height of a basketball net, will take 2 years to grind and polish. In space, the lack of atmosphere increases the resolution of the telescope by 10 to 100 times, the equivalent of reading a license plate at a distance of 100 miles. New planetary systems surrounding nearby stars will come into view, and some of these planets may prove habitable. The orbiting telescope, life in outer space.
Step into the world of tomorrow with Hitachi, an innovative world of electronics, determined to take you beyond ordinary hi-fi, where exceptional sound quality is programmed into Hitachi's sophisticated compact disc player, including a laser-based system that challenges you to identify the recording from the original. That's quality. That's Hitachi.
The sight, the sound of quality, a leader, Hitachi.
What exclusive wedding story is revealed by Bill Cosby's TV bride? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
What's the simple way to find success? This week's National Enquirer tells you. When are you protected without a written warranty? Which foods make you happier and healthier?
It's in the Enquirer.
Did Joan Collins talk Linda Evans into saying yes to marriage? The untold story is in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Hi, I'm Tim Reed. And I'm Mike Jarek. Feeling under the weather? You could heal yourself with your own psychic power, some say.
We'll hear a story about a man given only 6 weeks to live, healed himself through the powers of his psyche.
Also on the next Alive and Well, having problems with your dual career marriage, learn how to survive the struggles and maintain happiness in your marriage on the next Alive and Well. We'll be waiting right here for you.
At 2 p.m. Eastern on USA Today. On the next, check it out.
I've got 2 tons of ice cream on my hands. I've got a possible power failure, and I've got a 5-foot penguin in the men's room drying his flippers under a hand blower.
Check it out, starring Don Adams. At his new time, 10 p.m. Eastern on USA Tonight.
My name is Jerry Davis from Odessa, Texas, and I lost 86 pounds in 4.5 months.
The Herbalife Opportunity Showcase. Watch people who decide to change their lives and succeed.
I lost 72 pounds in 4 months. I've been able to keep it off now for over a year, and I have more energy than I ever had and I ever dreamed I would have.
Herbalife.
Woo!
Opportunity Showcase at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on USA Sunday.
We now return to Cornbread, Earl and Me, starring Rosalind Cash.
They came to America to build a dream. Diane Baker stars in Tests of the Storm Country at noon Eastern on the USA Movie tomorrow.
Wake up for you sleepyhead, Colgate gets you out to bed. Now there's the Colgate pump, we've got the Colgate pump. It's a neat new trick, you know, pump it on your brush and gun. They've got the Colgate pump, she's got the Colgate pump. Even moms and dads agree what makes it good is MFP. Just a squirt of minty gel protects your teeth that you can tell. We've got the Colgate pump, we love the Colgate pump.
2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection, at your fingertips.
It's about exotic, faraway lands, extraordinary creatures, and awesome beauty. It's about India's menacing man-killer, the king cobra, Latin America's so-called killer bees, the South Pole's coolest inhabitant, the penguin. Discover the secrets of the animal kingdom, weekday evenings, as USA Network explores the wild, wild world of animals. At 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, today.
She first let her hair down in the 60s.
I always said I was going to be a star, that I was going to be a singer.
And has been electrifying audiences ever since. On the next cover story, meet the extraordinary Melba Moore.
Dr. Simpson is an animal. An animal doctor.
Actress, singer, and comedian Melba Moore on the next cover story. At 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific on USA Saturday.
It pays to keep a straight face.
Can anybody do what?
On TV's funniest game show, Make Me Laugh, at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific, today on USA. Some of them have talent, some of them. 5:30 Eastern, today on USA. When their parents are killed on the long journey west, 5 orphans must learn to survive in the Wyoming wilderness.
We trusted Pa. I guess we'll have to trust you from now on.
Battling nature.
Wow, we never had a storm like this back home.
And making new friends.
That's the only sure thing we got. Being you, being a Monroe.
Barbara Hershey and Michael Alexander Jr. star in The Monroes, a frontier family with true grit. At 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific on USA Sundays. There are some real men in town, and they're no strangers to USA's Sunday Showdown. James Drury and Lee J. Cobb star on The Virginian.
People on this ranch I care about.
Andrew Duggan is Murdoch Lancer.
He's a good man. The best.
And Steve McQueen is bounty hunter Josh Randall on Wanted, Dead or Alive.
That right?
So saddle up with the best of them on USA's Sunday Showdown.
What you got?
Starting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, Sundays.
Who will be the first one crowned the champion of champions? It's the first official stop on the 1986 PGA Tour, the Super Bowl of Golf, the Money Tournament of Champions. Live at 5 Eastern, Friday on USA.
Most innovative continuing drama is back.
Getting nostalgic already?
The Edge of Night. Only on USA at midnight Eastern, Monday through Thursday.
The stars shine in the daytime on the USA Movie. There's Bobby and Billy, James and Joan, Paul and Paula.
Terrific.
There's Rex and Ricardo, Kim and Candace, Cindy and Cicely, plus action, adventure, romance, and more. For the best Hollywood has to offer, watch the stars shine in the daytime on the USA Movie at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, weekdays. Tired of seeing the same old videos slapped together? Only on Night Flight can you see takeoffs to the latest trends in today's music, fantastic feature films, video profiles, new sounds, heavy metal heroes, directions in jazz, reggae sunsplash, Mr. Bill, film and video gallery, video vault, and off the wall, Night Flight. Where would your weekend be without it? It's Night Flight, all night. At 11 p.m. Eastern on USA, Friday and Saturday.
This is Les Cromwell and his wife, Irene. Now, 4 years ago, Les suffered from severe heart disease. He could barely walk to his car, and doctors gave him only 6 weeks to live. Well, thanks to a psychic healer, he is here today, able to dance the night away. And we'll be talking to Les and his wife and the Reverend Rosalind Briere, his psychic healer, today on Alive and Well. Welcome to another day of Alive and Well. I'm Mike Cherrick, and my co-host all this week is Tim Reed from Simon & Simon. Yep. You know what we're going to talk about today? One of the things we're going to talk about is how to teach your children about sex.
Okay.
I tell you, you're having a rough week here.
Yeah, right after the vasectomy. I don't think I want to talk about sex today. I don't have any need for it.
Sorry you have a headache. You want to talk about sex.